we fly with Porter very much. Aeroplan is with Air Canada is more useful to us.
I fly Air Canada more often. I've actually never flown Porter yet, but probably Air Canada for me.
When Aeroplan partners with Porter, would that open up, say, Porter for you?
For sure, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't use it before with Air Canada. It's most probably I'm going to use it now with Porter Airlines.
Okay, why is that?
Because there are more chances for short flights, and they are cheaper airline than Air Canada.
Those are some Air Canada customers reacting to today's announcement that a new deal has been struck between Aeroplan and Porter Airlines. That agreement is set to take off in 2020, the same time the current deal with Air Canada is set to end.
Up to 60% of our flights will have low cost point redemptions, which is a very considerable amount of flights as it relates to what the program offers today. And so cardholders with Aeroplan will not only have more choice of airlines, including Air Canada, but with preferred partners such as Porter, they're going to have substantially more flight inventory availability than they enjoy today.
This announcement followed AMIA's rejection of a bid for Aeroplan from an Air Canada-led group. Porter's fleet may only be a fraction of the size of Air Canada's, but there are reports this is just the beginning for Aeroplan. AMIA has been in discussions with One World Airline Alliance, whose members include British Airways, American Airlines, and Cathay Pacific. Word of the new Porter deal has some frequent flyers out of Billy Bishop Airport very happy today.
That sounds great.
Yeah, is that something you'd want to use?
Definitely. I fly Porter more than I fly Air Canada, so it'll probably work out for me.
Okay. And then in terms of, like, you think you could use your points?
I'll use my points more often, yeah. We have family in Sault Ste. Marie, so it's convenient.
All right. Well, bon voyage.
We like the service on Porter. I mean, the limitation is the distance it goes, you know.
I agree.
Okay. All right, well, now, you'll still be able to use your points with carriers flying all around the world, including Air Canada, but you may not be able to find those hot deals. But coming up, we speak with a travel rewards expert about what you should do with all those accumulated points between now and 2020. Earlier in the show, we told you about the new partnership between Aeroplan and Porter Airlines set to take off in 2020. But what about all those Aeroplan faithful who stockpiled tens of thousands of points to redeem on Air Canada flights? Well, here now is a travel rewards expert on whether you should save or splurge.
For most Aeroplan members, and that's your average Canadian, the people who are sitting maybe on 20,000, 40,000, 50,000 miles, you don't have to go out and rush and use your miles. If you wanted, if there was a specific flight you needed on Air Canada, perhaps you may want to, but the fact that they're going to offer any airline at any time, you should be able to actually redeem for Air Canada flights, but it'll be through their OTA and their kind of Expedia, Travelocity, you name it, whatever Aeroplan is going to use. You'll be able to redeem for those flights, whether it's Air Canada, WestJet, Porter. So those options will be there. It's a little bit different for those who are sitting on 500,000 miles or 1 million miles. Those are the people who've been looking to use miles for flying business class on Air Canada or Air Canada's partners. And we don't know what's going to happen with that, with the new Aeroplan program. Chances are it's going to become more expensive because that's kind of been an outsized value, a really good value proposition for Air Canada and Aeroplan members at this point. So I know a lot of those members are really pushing to using their miles at this time, and I probably would recommend that too.
Porter's existing VI Porter loyalty points will be converted into Aeroplan miles. However, it's not yet clear what will become of the existing Aeroplan points as of July 2020, when Air Canada will switch to its own loyalty program. At Pearson International Airport, Amanda Ferguson, City News.